Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered how wireless communication works? You know, radio signals, then mobile networks, satellite transmissions, television, Wi-Fi, all have become possible just due to one great discovery. Means actually this is one of the greatest discovery, and that is the discovery of electromagnetic waves. And the discovery of electromagnetic waves was possible due to this law known as Ampère-Maxwell Law. Originally, the law was given only by Ampere. And on the screen you can see two equations are there. The first one is known as only Ampere law, means Ampere's Circuital law. And the second one is Ampère-Maxwell law. Actually, Ampere's Circuital law was incomplete, and Maxwell found the problem and he introduced a new term, and then the equation became complete. The second one is the Ampère-Maxwell law, mathematical form, and the first one is Ampere's Circuital law. So you can see the missing term. In the second equation there is one extra term, that is what? Epsilon 0 d phi e dt. Phi e represents electric flux, electric field actually, okay, and t is there. So phi e is electric flux and t is time. So that is what? That is for changing electric field. That is for changing electric field. So what was the problem with Ampere's law, Ampere's Circuital law? What was the problem? So according to, now look at the first equation. Okay, on the screen it is visible. Look at the first equation. So Ampere actually originally stated the law like this, that circulation of magnetic field around a closed loop is proportional to the current passing through the loop. And that way we got the first equation, and there the constant of proportionality was mu 0, which represents permeability of free space. Okay, but when experimenting, Maxwell found that the law is good, means the law is correct when only for steady currents. But when the current is not steady, when there is a changing electric field, in that case that law does not work well. There was a problem. Experiment was done by using capacitors. Capacitors in circuit exhibit magnetic flux even when there was no direct conduction current. So that means there was a problem. The law could not be used for that case, for the capacitors in circuits. Okay, so that means there was a problem with the Ampere's Circuital law, but for steady currents there was no problem actually. Anyway, so problem was there when there was changing electric field, and Maxwell found the necessary correction. Okay, and the correction was what? He introduced a new term known as a displacement current, which is responsible for the changing electric field, which acts like an electric current. Okay, so the term you can see in the second equation, which is equal to what? Epsilon 0 d phi e dt. This epsilon 0 d phi e dt, that is nothing but a current known as a displacement current. So this was the correction. So this was one great discovery by Maxwell. He just corrected the Ampere's law, but this is not the end. Later, he found out the combined solution of Faraday's law of induction and this Ampère-Maxwell law, and therefore he discovered electromagnetic waves. And then he found that the light itself is nothing but an electromagnetic wave. Light is also a light is also an electromagnetic wave. And after that, all those discoveries like Wi-Fi, then internet, satellite transmissions, means wireless communication became possible only after that discovery. So discovery was actually made by Maxwell. First, he corrected the Ampere Circuital law and then found out the combined solution. And from that solution, we came to know all these things. Okay. And according to Maxwell, what he decided means what he actually formulated, that changing electric field creates a magnetic field, again changing magnetic field creates electric field. And combined effect of those two things is electromagnetic waves. Okay, and light is also an electromagnetic wave. So by all these things, he discovered one of the greatest theory in physics. Okay, yes, this is known as one of the greatest theory in physics. Anyway, so this was the key to wireless communication. This discovery was the key to wireless communication. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic, and if you found this video to be fascinating or interesting, then please like, share and subscribe to our channel. So see you in the next video. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video.